Hey friends, welcome back. I am coming to you from my deck because it is early and my kiddos are still sleeping, so I didn't want to do this inside. I had originally intended for this mini grocery haul to be a part of another video, but this has been a very crazy week since coming back home to Tennessee, and I just didn't get it all put together. But I wanted to go ahead and get something out for you guys today, so here it is. So we're going to start over here. We picked up just because it was getting close to dinner time, and then Bella had a function with her volleyball team tonight, and Malachi, I had dropped him off earlier at the rec center, and so I thought I was going to have to go back and get him. He's actually getting a ride. So anyway, long story short, I thought we might need something quick for dinner. Mike and I started up our eating plan again today, so I'm hoping we just really need to stay on plan. So we grabbed 2 of these chickens. They're less than $5. It's such a great deal. This is the pork butt. We grabbed, I think it's about 17 pounds between the two. The smoker that we have here can only do about 2 of those, and so when I love having the pulled pork like ready and in the freezer, it just makes the quickest, easiest meals, and it's on plan. So that was, it wasn't necessarily on sale or like some great deal, but we wanted it. So, and then we got a 2-pack of this turkey breast, which I believe, yeah, is total 2.5 pounds of turkey breast, so we can do some sandwiches. We got 4 dozen of the organic cage-free brown eggs. 2 is the limit there, so, and they're in 2 dozen per pack, so we grabbed those. I figure if I did this, then when I go back next week, I can get more. I am actually going to start trying to shop local as much as possible, but I have to work on sourcing all of that, like where I can get the eggs locally, and we want to start back on our raw milk. We used to do that in Michigan, so, and even try to get our meats and all of that locally. But I wasn't expecting to come home to the chaos that we came home to, so I need to feed my family and I will get to that when I can. We have a giant pack of the tortillas. In Michigan at the Amish store, we found the low carb ones, the keto ones. But they didn't have these, and so we have a bunch of the keto ones now because they were like 25 cents a pack. And then a big pack of the string cheese for the kiddos for snacking, 2 pounds of the broccoli, and 2 pounds of asparagus, so we can have some. That was one thing we were lacking. We didn't really have fruit and veggies on hand. A couple of my kids really love sushi. I do, Mike and I do too, but we can't have it right now. So we grabbed up 1 tray of the tempura shrimp and 1 of the California rolls. So we figure the boys can, my teenage son really loves this, and I thought he was going to be home earlier, and anyway, he'll eat this at all hours of the night, like a good teenage boy does. And then the pre-cooked bacon, again, I use this for one of my boys who really loves to cook, and that is something that helps him to make quick meals for the family when he wants to. A pack of hard salami, a pack of pepperoni, and the uncured ham. And these are, what are these? I think 1 pound, 6 ounces. So, and then we grabbed 8 pounds of the Cosmic Crisp apples. This is currently my family's favorite apple, and they were actually on sale, so that was super cool. And then a 6 grief, y'all, words are hard today, let me just tell you. A 6-pack of the bell peppers, and then we grabbed 2 2-pound packages of the strawberries for a total of 4 pounds. A 5-pound bag of the little mandarin cuties, and then I didn't think we would make it with the butter we had until next week, so we went ahead and grabbed 4 pounds of that. And then a heavy cream, we had one, but my son Lincoln that loves to cook, he made Alfredo for all the kids today for lunchtime, so he is really wanting to learn a lot more about cooking. We just ordered him a cookbook off Amazon last night that he wants, of a guy that he follows on YouTube, and super cool. I really want to encourage it because, well, let me just turn you around here. I obviously really want to encourage that because anytime my kids have a passion, that is like why we homeschool, so that we can kind of really go deep with whatever that is that they're into. And through the years for my kids, it's been, they've had a lot of different things, and they know so much now because we have that freedom, and that's a huge blessing that when they're into something, we can really deep dive into it. And so he has expressed over and over again to me about cooking. Last night he was talking to me and telling me about this guy he follows, and that this guy just came out with another cookbook. So we jumped on Amazon, and it was a great deal, and we ordered it, and he is like beyond thrilled. Also, my daughter Bella has been looking for recipes. So my oldest, like 3, are really into cooking. So what I told them now is that if they can just start finding their own recipes, it has to be a recipe that'll feed the family, at least all of the kids. If it doesn't have to be like good for Mike and I, since we're trying to do some different stuff right now, but and then they just have to give me the recipe, and they have to write down their ingredients that they need from the store. So when I go next week, I will have a whole list of those ingredients because the kids have been working on them. But anyway, a super cool thing just that homeschooling affords us that we might not have the ability or time to do if they were, not homeschooled. So anyway, okay, back to this. So that's what the creamer is for. And then we got, or the heavy cream, I should say. And then we got a big thing of the vanilla, what is it, French vanilla? My teenagers are the only ones that use that. All of our hand soaps, we have them out in the camper, but we want to leave them out there. So we just grabbed 3, 1 for each bathroom, 1 for the kitchen. And then staying with the spray and wash, we have 1 outside in the camper, but we wanted to have 1 for the house. And then the kids, the last couple, well, since we've been home, so what, not even 2 days, every time they go outside, they're being like swarmed by these little bugs. I don't know what they are, but they sting, and so that now they want to be outside, and I can't let them, because little Gigi earlier, her little blonde head was just almost black, covered with these things. So I had to pull them inside, even though they wanted to be. So Mike grabbed 2 different kinds. So it's like a cutter. This stuff is like toxic and not my idea of what I would like to use, but my kids need to be able to go outside. So we have to do something right now. A thing of bleach, y'all, can you believe that a gallon of bleach is almost $7? Like the Walmart brand. I don't know. We used to pay $1.22 for this, like not that long ago. I don't understand what is the thing with bleach, why everything is so expensive. It just honestly sometimes makes me want to cry when I look at these prices, and I just think, wow, this is only getting worse for me because my family is growing and eating more every day, and every time I go to the store, I just cannot believe my eyes. Melatonin, we sometimes use this at night. We still have a ton of it, but it was on, I don't know if it was on sale or if it was just because it's the bigger container. Anyway, I picked one up. It was a good deal. Packing tape, we are out of it. We only need it on occasion. Dishwasher pods, I forgot that I have a dishwasher. I know that sounds crazy, but I haven't had one for the last 3 months in the camper. And so I forgot to order these with my Walmart drop off the other day. Alcohol and witch hazel, and then copy paper. This is just for our kids. This is what they use when they draw. And then all the school supplies stuff was on sale, and we are getting ready to start school up again here. So I got 2 of these 6 packs of highlighters. This is for my husband. He coaches, and that's for his whiteboard. I grabbed 4 of the glue sticks because I'm pretty sure I already grabbed some of these at Target while we were traveling, and I think that stuff's still in the camper. They had these little pencil sharpeners for 47 cents, and some of my kiddos do the school downstairs, and so I thought if they had these at their desk, then they wouldn't have to come upstairs every time to sharpen their pencil, which makes everyone distracted. 2 of these little 2-packs of the erasers. Is that it? Yeah, 2 of them. Okay. And then 6 more boxes of the crayons because, we go through those like water. And then 1 pack of the Ticonderoga pencils. I love these because my kids can't break them. So I actually will use these probably for my younger kids, and then my older kids who don't try to break pencils can have these cheap ones that work just as well. They just are much easier to break. So that is the school supply stuff. And then this was a cute little find. We walked by when my husband was getting the bug spray. We walked by like the outdoor section, and they had like a whole row of stuff on sale. And hold on just a second, my kiddos need me. Kids were having a crisis on the deck. Anyway, we walked by an outdoor aisle, and it had a whole bunch of stuff on clearance. So I was just looking. We didn't really need anything. And they had a packet or like a rack that had these individually, and they're normally 97 cents a piece, and they had them marked down to 67 cents. So I was going to grab some, and then I saw that they had these 6-packs for $1.97, so like 30-something cents a piece. This way, they were the exact same ones. So these are just broken in half, basically, which is why the box looks so small. So the top, half comes off, and then the stick, and then they're just in here. So anyway, 33 cents a piece. I thought we will not be staying at this home, so I will not use them here. But I do like to do these when we are using our camper too, so it helps at night for the kids to like just, you know where our site is, and it's just cute. And then I thought wherever we wind up moving, this would be fun around like a little garden area or a walkway. And for $10, I got 32 of them, so I thought it was a great deal. Okay, moving on over here. Because all of my children's things were stolen from them, they have nothing to do outside, and it is in the 90s here, and they are dying when they're playing. They have their little water table, but that's mostly like, toddler size. And so we actually went to Sam's hoping that we could buy one of those giant like blow up water slide things, and they didn't have them. So they had them in Michigan. But this is the time of year, if you're looking, guys, for any kind of like outdoor stuff like this, usually the end of July, 1st of August is when all of this stuff goes on sale, like drastically on sale. So this one was actually, it was on sale, not a huge thing. It was $75. But what I like about it is because now that I am afraid to leave anything outside, I figured we could blow this up, and then if we're going to be out of town or leaving or whatever, I can clean it, wrap it up, and put it away, and I don't have to worry about it being stolen. I know this sounds so crazy, you guys, being that we live in a really nice area, but until we're gone, this is what I'm working with here. So, and then a giant pack, 1,200 of the baby wipes. We were down to our last pack. And then I found this at Sam's, and this little 3-tier like metal trolley cart. So my thought for this was actually a really great deal. It was, I want to say $23 maybe for this. And so what I thought, like I said, that school was starting. So in here in our dining room, if you can see, the lighting's not that great. This is where a lot of our kids will do school, like our younger kids. Our older kids, they have desks set up. But our younger kids will do school in here, and I need to sit with them. And this is a pretty small space here. So I thought this little trolley cart, I could set it up, and don't mind the laundry. I've been working on this moldy laundry situation all day since 5 o'clock this morning, but I thought I could put that little, hold on sweetheart, just a second, that little trolley cart right here and just kind of tuck it out of the way.
My dress is wet.
Your dress is wet. Oh my goodness, were you playing in the water?
No.
Oh, well, how did it get wet?
I'm gonna change.
Well, let Mama help you. Just wait 1 minute, okay?
I'll play in the water.
You're wet too? Okay, I'm going to finish this up for our friends, and then I'll help you out, okay? Oh, it's been a day, guys. All right. Anyway, I don't remember where I left off. I think I showed you everything. Anyway, this cart I was thinking could go right over there in that corner. And then when we sit down to do school, I could just pull it over here. I brought this table in from the camper because this is such an awkward dining room. It's so narrow that there's not really any table. And I thought, you know what? We've been using this in the camper, and it's worked great. And I brought it in here. And then because I don't want anything else to get stolen from outside, I brought the outdoor rug in. And I think it actually looks nice in here. And then obviously that's not enough for our whole family, so we brought in this little table too that we'll just set up right here for meals. At least we can all eat together, and we won't be in this home much longer. So our total, let's see here, at Walmart was, let's see, you probably can't see that anyway, $210.72, and Sam's $253. So what is that, like $460? Can you guys believe? $460. I mean, I know this right here was $100, but still, it just shocks me every time. And this was just a mini haul. This was just picking up a few things, but there is some school supplies in here. Oh, and that's right, there are 2 things missing. I did buy my daughter a hair straightener and some dry shampoo. So she texted me and she's like, is there any way while you're out that you can grab a hair straightener? She said something happened to her cord and it had electrocuted her twice. So obviously we can't have that. So we picked that up too, and I believe the hair straightener was $33 or something like that, and then probably another $7 or $8 for the dry shampoo. So that is the mini haul, and then next week we will have our big giant once a month haul.